Hello. Hello, subscribers. Hello, YouTubers. I bought my daughter some sticky stuff and it's everywhere. I went into the store and I came back out. My husband was like, "What were you thinking?" And I was like, "I don't know." It's all in our hair, it's all in the dog's bowl, it's sticky. Anyway, moving on. Kisses to all of you. I hope that you're having a wonderful Sunday. I am. I wanted to get on here and do a quick video with you guys because I feel like I haven't connected with you in a few days with all of the, nice interviews that I've had. I mean, come on, guys. We have to give it up. I mean, my channel is growing. I'm so appreciative of that. I really had so much fun with Trevor and Paula M. It was so fun. I hope I didn't dominate the conversation. I feel like I was, and that usually happens when I get nervous. I start talking too much. So hopefully I didn't do that to them, and because it can be very rude. But anyway, I had fun with them, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. I missed you. We're gonna do a video on Mimi. Um, I really want to say this, and I hope that this has been coming across because I get the feeling that Paula M and even Trevor and even some of the UK people think that Meghan is she has more fans, more followers, more popularity, more. I just get that feeling, and I'm like, why do you think certain things about her to make her put her on a pedestal? And so, like Paula M was, I think, for an example, she people seem to think that I'm not saying that she doesn't or she does think that, but people think that Meghan is untouchable. And I would beg to differ. If you're looking at the soap opera, you can see that everything has gone to hell in a hell basket. But when Meghan comes out and pretends that she's some royalty, I mean that. When Meghan comes out and thinks and feels and act like she's royalty, it's a joke. It's a fake. It's a facade. It's really laughable. It's a joke. Who in the hell do you think you are? You came from a D-lister. You came from a D-lister story, and now you're walking around like you're better than Princess Diana ever was. You are not Princess Diana. You got the wrong story. You wish, like Trevor said, she ran around spraying his mom's perfume on her. Yeah, to manipulate her, to manipulate him. Excuse me, to manipulate Harry, to keep Harry under that cult like spell. Because without Harry, Meghan couldn't do any of this crap. All he has to do is tell her to sit down one time. And amazes me how Harry is the weak link in this situation. I know I'm switching the story, but let's move on. That he doesn't even know how much power he has. And he has allowed her to strip him of the power that he thought he had. Now, I don't know what's going on with him and Nacho, but that rubbing like that, oh no, I would have questioned Eric. Excuse me, what was you rubbing What was you rubbing on Nacho for behind me? You were rubbing on him. Like you wanted to get with him after the polo match. I said, oh. Me and Paula was like, what the? She said, I didn't see that before. And I said, I didn't either. But, and then she also said it was one of those moments where, you don't think nobody's looking at you and you're just trying to remind that person that you care. That didn't look right. I don't know what the hell is going on with Harry. You know, I'm thinking something's half wrong with him. He's under a spell. And then the other half of him is just locked up somewhere. But it just amazes me his domineering wife sitting in between them, and then he's running around rubbing on his arm. Nacho, his best friend. I wouldn't do that to my girlfriend. I don't think I would be doing this. I don't know. We kind of be like, we get excited. Meghan and Harry look like a fool. They look like it was part two. Check this out. Guys, this has happened before. This ain't like it's new. Meghan and Harry did this same jacked up polo match with her squeezing in the middle with this big black hat. I know, you know what? Duchess of not Duchess, but the Royal Grift or the Real Housewives of Recap. She gonna show us side by side how history is repeating itself with Harry and Meghan. Nothing new is going on. We are still talking about the same thing, and it is old and boring. And my point about Catherine coming on the scene and letting everybody know that, I'm ill, but I'm here and I'm fighting, and I'm not a victim like your girl over there is in the United States. She is a victim of her own circumstances. And then she tries to lie and pretend that it's everybody else's fault that she fails when she does. Like when me and Trevor were talking about how in Spotify gave her all this money, and then she was supposed to be this, bringing all this star power and didn't bring anything. No, she had Serena. Speaking of Serena, didn't you see her at the polo match? Serena needs to stay away from her. Did she not get the memo? Listen, here's the deal, and I mean this. If you hang around with someone like that, then there is something wrong with you too. And so, in my mind, now there is something wrong with Serena because she has had plenty of time to read between the lines and see how she's treating her father, her family, the king, the queen, everyone, and not just be disgusted with it. And for her not to be disgusted with Meghan's behavior makes me question who she is. And all the rest of them, me and the Kardashians is on the outs. When she said that about Catherine. And I'm just like, no, you didn't. And then for her not to come back out and say, like just take the post off, like Kinsley said. Just take the post off, Kim. Where is Catherine? Just rude, disrespectful, and nasty. And for some odd reason, she felt so comfortable saying that as if they're having conversations about Catherine behind the scenes. And then Meghan and Harry come out with they're lame, very lame, dry, distant, disgusting. Oh, I hope you get well soon. No, you should have said that when you found out that she was going in the hospital in the beginning. If it was your mom or your dad or your sister-in-law or something, would you have been like, if you cared at all, said, you know what? she is the one that needs to put down all her grievances, all her lies, and start making some accountability. Because let me tell you something, over here in the United States, baby, Meghan ain't going nowhere with her popularity on the level that it is. And maybe she will be able to stay in Montecito with the money that Harry has in his savings, his trust. But I don't know. But what I do know, the gravy train has slowed all the way down. So whatever money that they made off of Spotify, off of Netflix, and still making it or whatever, because Jeff Bezos, I don't see them. I what? She's moving into a reality TV show. That's what she's gonna do, and she's gonna make a fool out of herself. Now, people may watch it just to see. I might be one of them, but I don't see her post and her making millions, and then all of a sudden is going to make all this money, and then she's going to start taking care of Harry. She's not taking care. She's not going to take care of Harry. No. That's why he's got that polo thing. He's going to have to do something. Anyway, I know I went around the block and all of that, but I just had to get some stuff out. That I told my husband, I said, should I go on right now? I said, because he said, no, go, go. So, kisses to all of you. I was going to do a video with Giant the Slayer because he put out another video and I haven't listened to it yet. So, which is a little scary because usually I get like an insight. But now, if we listen to it, you're just going to get my raw feelings. Anyway. Um, Here it is. You need to apologize. I want to thank you guys. I want to also thank Paula M for giving me that super sticker. It was $125. I thought that was very, very kind of her. Um, it was wonderful talking to her, fun. She's invited me on, and I may take her up on that offer, of course, on Fridays or whatever. Really nice offer. And also, you know, not that you do know, but Trevor also, invited me. I'm hoping to invite him on my show, and go from there. But listen, this is Giant. I haven't Giant George, the Giant Slayer, and like I said, I haven't watched it, but let's hear it. Guys. Oh, what else do I want to say? I can't talk about what's going on recently with her outfit and all of that because it's the same thing. I can talk about it, but it's like, honestly, the outfit was okay. But what tripped me out on Paula's show was that she was looking at her hairline and it was something wrong there. It was. All this is mine. Yeah, and I'm gonna show you guys one day. Now this is old. It needs some tender loving care. Seriously, it does. But I'll show you one day how I do my hair. Anyway, but with Paula M, it was so interesting. It was so interesting. But we were talking about her clothes and what she had on and stuff like that. And the outfit was okay, but I'm looking at, I want to see the end goal, the end result. Like, what's really going to happen? Because all this in between Riviera, this website crap, this cooking nutty buddies, and it's halfway a reality show. And then, oh, Harry's going to be doing polo. For who? I don't know anyone in America, in the United States of America. We don't have polo. If we do, I don't know nothing about it. Zero, zoochie, zot, zit, zooty doo doo. So my point is that who gives a damn? I don't. I don't. I don't care about no polo. Harry running around with a stick and hitting a ball on a horse. I'm sorry. I got better things to do. So that's going to fail. Now I don't know about her cooking show because that's gonna be funny. She gonna be in the kitchen and acting like she gonna be acting like she do as because she's an actress. She is going to be acting. Sorry, pretending that she's this gourmet cook and she's cooking for Archie and Lilibet, with who we will never see. Listen, we will never see them kids. She will talk about them as if we know them. Oh, I went to go get them some milkshakes. Oh, the next time I come to Invictus, we're going to bring the kids. Oh, yes, sure. You big fat liar. She lies. Mm-hmm. And she's her own boss. She's her own enemy. She can't keep staff because she won't allow staff to help her. She takes full control over everything. Just like the Royal Rogue said, she is CEO. She's the CEO. She's the producer, and she is everything. And when you have your hands in everything, you don't allow those people that know their job to do their job to make you successful. Because number one, you got a long road up. And your road it hasn't even begun. Because I don't know about the rest of us over here in the United States, but we value family. Family is first. Uno, dos. First. It's the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. All right. It's the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. Oh. Yeah. It's all about Meghan. It is all about Meghan. You take Harry and you take Harry and it's like Harry who? Harry what? It's about Meghan because Harry allows Meghan to make fools out of them. Riviera, dog food. You done went from being a princess with HRH. We're looking at you. Check this out. We're watching you. And we're seeing this. Boom, boom, boom. I'm so, and I want to make this very clear. I am not wishing for her demise. I'm just watching the show. I'm watching the show. Spotify is gone. Netflix is like, hurry up. Eliminado. Now it's Eliminado and Polo. I get they gotta make money. If they had came over here in the beginning with their polos and their cookeries and all that stuff, she would have been successful. She would have been very successful if she had brought Skippy the dude. Woo. If Meghan, because it ain't about Harry, it's not about them, they, it's about Meghan. Harry, follow the leader, get on the track. No, if she had a brought her skippity doo over here and did what she said she was going to do, she would be very successful. She would be very successful in making millions. She would have been able to come up with something better than what she's coming up with now. Some dog food. Come on. A princess in the kitchen cooking some dog food. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. If she had a came over here and not got on that Oprah show and called the family racist because that's what did it. It did it for me. It was that, and also, no one's asked me how I'm doing. If she had a came over here and did what she said she was going to do, if she had a mixed it right and not got on no docu-series for the money and also for the sympathy, because you know she's strategic. She's killing several stones at one time. Blame, whine, it's not my fault, it's their fault. They're racist. That's the worst thing you could say. That's the worst thing you could say to someone, to just not shock the hell out of you. Because it did. It shook the UK just like it shook the United States. We said, what the hell? I'm going to have to pause it. Okay. Wait, I said, what the? I said, what did she just? I said, oh, hell no. And then, because I couldn't believe it. And I still can't believe it. I talk about this almost on every single channel that I have, because it's the reason for her downfall. It's you can't sweep it under the rug and pretend and act like, oh, that really happened. And now millions of people know that she lied about the situation. if if you don't believe the lie, then why is it Lilibet and Prince Archie with titles? They're written down in the book. But they were racist. So yeah. She shook it. But like I said, if she had came over here and not started them shenanigans and thinking she in some type of fairy tale story. But here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. Not only did she go after the royal family, but she flat out, just flat, just smooth dissed her entire family and said, I'm not inviting none of you classless people to my wedding. Oh, she said it on the docu-series. Let me remind some people. Meghan said that her family wasn't classy enough. That at that one part, she didn't blame the royal family, but she did kind of put that in there, like it, and people were concerned of what that might look like, lying on other people. But it already knowing in her, she's embarrassed by her family. She didn't want us to see Samantha. She didn't want us to see her father or her brother. She was embarrassed by them and thought that her mother was the golden child. We'll get on that in a second. But no, she didn't come over here like that. That's not how she came over here. She came over here really, really nasty and disgusting because all we saw was that she was being treated like a princess. The queen gave her a 13 million pound wedding. No questions asked. Boom. That within itself would have made me just, she said yes. Are you sure, Harry? You know, just humble, just grateful. Just they're gonna let me be a senior royal? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna be on the balcony. I'm gonna be at the top. She treated it with so little disrespect. She did, and still is. And when she prances around in front of Harry and they fake kiss and then get on a charity event or a polo event or something, her rich and famous moments, she's insulting. She is. She is. She's insulting. That's why her products is gonna do what they're gonna do. Oh, okay. Watch it. Since I've been telling this story, I've been right. You can pick any video you want back in the day. We are predicting this sucker. It's doing it. This is not success. This is not success. No, honey. No. And she continues to treat her father like he doesn't even exist. In the Sussex squad. Oh. I've been warned and warned and warned, and these people seem very evil. I swear, I would be one of them people. I'm suing somebody right now. We're going to court. And so it's just one of those things that you don't stop fighting for, especially if it's something that you believe in. Then, you don't want someone coming and taking something that, you built up, that it was your hard work. And just because, no, you got to fight for it. I know I went off into something else and I didn't mean to. So this is what we're going to do. I don't know anything about Twitter. I don't go on Twitter. If I do, it's very seldom. So if I started trending, then I'm gonna be like, oh, that's a good thing, whether it's good or bad, because I don't go on there and it honestly it looks too complicated. I'm like, what? I post here, post there. It's a lot going on there. You can't keep up. And I said, this ain't working for me. Let me get off. It's too fast. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I really do. I'm speaking from the heart. I am. I'm speaking from there, and you guys know it because I don't. I haven't done a video, to me in like a week. I'm doing a couple of lives, but I haven't done a video, which to me is a little different. But I love getting on and talking to you guys. I really do. It's so fun. Like I like the interaction. So I like our Thursday lives. Where it's just because I don't know if Raquel was on there last week and a few others that I really didn't get to say hi to. So kisses to all of you guys. I really do care about you guys. Thank you. Let's do this video, okay?
To me, right now. You need to apologize to me right now.
You serious? Harry and Meghan think they're legends in their own minds. Their egos require constant feeding. So now the Megans are cooking up 2 new Netflix shows. They're
Okay, guys, I'm gonna cut this one off. We gotta cut this one off and do another one, cause I gotta listen to what he's gonna say first. Because I'll just laugh the whole time. So let me shut this one down. Listen to what he has to say, and then we do it together. Okay? Kisses to all of you. Don't forget to leave a comment. Hello to all my new subscribers. Kisses to all of you. Thank you for being a part of my channel, and I hope you enjoy it.